What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy, the wisest and most powerful of all nerds, BRIMEZUS. We are less than a month away from the release of the Black Panther movie. I'm extremely excited, and I know you are too. So if you want to show up at the movie theaters looking like a freaking pimp, then be sure to check out my new Black Panther edition BRIMEZUS shirts on Teespring. The link will be in the description below. As for today's video, we're going to talk about the top 5 most interesting facts about the Ultimate Spider-Man. Not to be confused with the Amazing Spider-Man from the main Marvel continuity or the Ultimate Spider-Man from the Disney XD show. And for more comic book facts, be sure to check out and follow my good friend Blaze Facts on Instagram. He posts a large variety of comic book facts from Marvel, DC, and sometimes video games. It's a great and quick way for both long-term comic book fans as well as newcomers to learn about the world of comic books. Needless to say, there will be links of reading recommendations of the Ultimate Spider-Man in the description below. And I'm also doing a giveaway for the Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 10. To enter for a chance to win, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below saying Ultimate Spider-Man number 10. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. Starting off at number 5, the creator of the Ultimate Spider-Man. Well, the Ultimate Spider-Man is Peter Parker from the 1610 universe, which was created by Brian Michael Bendis, who is perhaps the greatest comic book writer of all time. And Brian Michael Bendis wrote more issues of Spider-Man than any other comic book writer in history. That in and of itself is worthy of a Nobel Prize. As you can expect, the Ultimate Spider-Man has a lot in common with the Spider-Man from the main Marvel continuity, that is the 616 universe Spider-Man. Virtually, they have the same personality, powers, intellect, backstory, etc., in addition to sharing very similar storylines. The whole reason why this list is a top 5 and not a top 10. Coming in at number 4, the Ultimate Spider-Man clone is Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman. In both universes, both Spider-Men had clones. In the main Marvel continuity, Spider-Woman is a spy named Jessica Drew that has no relation to Spider-Man other than occasionally being on the same Avengers team and fought beside him during the Spider-Verse storyline. She also has a different power set than Peter Parker in the regular universe. In the Ultimate Marvel continuity, Jessica Drew is a clone of Peter Parker and has the same exact powers. Despite being a female, Spider-Woman has the same sexual attraction and interest in women as Peter Parker in that universe, such as redheads, blondes, and Jewish girls. Never knew that somebody's religious background can make them more attractive. As a Muslim man that once dated a Jewish woman, that wasn't quite the case for me, but maybe Peter Parker has some long-term financial goals with his relationships. I'm going to stop talking about this now and move forward to my next point. Coming in at number 3, Peter Parker is a Mac Daddy. Trailing off of my last point, despite being a nerd in both Marvel continuities, Peter Parker had a very successful dating life, depending on what you define as successful, because his relationships always seem to crumble due to his second life as Spider-Man. If I'm going to be really shallow here, I'm going to state that Peter Parker has always succeeded in courting hot women, such as Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane Watson, and Kitty Pryde, aka Shadowcat from the X-Men. Kitty Pryde is the Jewish girl that I was referring to earlier, and I'm not even going to get into that list of babes that Peter Parker from the main Marvel continuity has been with throughout his career. Hint, is probably a lot more than Batman and Iron Man. Peter Parker dies on Earth 1610, sort of. Well, to be fair, both Peter Parkers from both the 616 and the 1610 universe die. As a matter of fact, the Peter Parker from the main Marvel continuity technically died twice in canon. And in the Ultimate Spider-Man series, the death of Peter Parker's story arc, Peter Parker gets shot by a sniper protecting Captain America. Afterwards, he goes to save his family and friends, including the Human Torch and Iceman, from getting crypt walked on by the Green Goblin. Peter Parker manages to save everybody, but in the process succumbs to his wounds and dies in his Aunt May's arms. Through some unexplained way, Peter Parker did eventually come back to life within the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book sometime much later. It was the first time in Spider-Man's history that Peter Parker was permanently replaced by another Spider-Man, which segues me into my next point. Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man. After the apparent death of Peter Parker from the 1610 universe, He was succeeded by Miles Morales, a character of black and Hispanic descent that took up the mantle of Spider-Man. Miles Morales was also bitten by a radioactive spider from Oscorp. Miles Morales also has powers that are very similar to that of Peter Parker. He has a weaker spider sense, but he has superhuman strength and agility comparable, if not more so, than Peter Parker. He also has the ability to turn invisible and emit electric shocks that he refers to as Venom Blasts. As of recently, he lost or broke his web shooters and discovered that he had the ability to conject electric webbing from his fingertips. I talked about Miles Morales on my top 10 greatest black Marvel superheroes of all time video and several other videos. Since Black History Month is right around the corner, you can look forward to a video just like this about Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man. That wraps up my top 10 facts about the Ultimate Spider-Man. Don't forget to check out my homies Blaze Facts on Instagram. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment below Ultimate Spider-Man issue 10 for a chance to win that issue. Buy a shirt if you're excited for the new Black Panther movie, and don't forget to check out my other comic book content on my YouTube channel. This is BRIMEZUS, the wisest and most powerful of all nerds. I will see you guys next time with the top 10 facts of Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man.